Hey everyone, welcome. This is me, the Blazure. So in this video, we are going to learn the basic correction tools. Okay, so in the previous video, we have learned what was basic correction and we saw it here. Now in this, we are going to convert this video into a cinematic video. Now this video is looking very bad. I can understand. Okay, so we are going to convert this. Now I think that you might have followed me from the previous video. We have done these things. Now what we are going to do is we are going to increase the saturation. Now saturation means adding color. Okay, so let me show you practically. So when we increase the saturation, you can see that this flower, the rose, has become more red. Okay, so let me show you once more. Okay, so the saturation was at 100. So when we decrease it, you can see that this has become black and white. Okay, and we don't want to do this. So what we will do is we will increase the saturation. Okay, I think this much is pretty good. So how do you know that how much saturation you must increase? So that thing is completely onto you. That is completely optional and it depends totally on the clip. Okay, so I always tell that never just put the saturation to full 200. Okay, never do this, because if you will put to 200, then this picture looks very bad. So let me tell you that just decrease the saturation a little bit. Okay, I think 170 would be perfect for this film. Okay, so now what we are going to do is, after that we are going to click on this creative option. Okay, so after creative option, what we will do is we will leave the intensity here. I always think I don't want to increase the intensity, so I will leave the intensity to 100. Now we will click on the faded film to see what happens. So you can see that this, when I click to the whole 100, when I move the cursor to the 100 option, then you can see that our video becomes very bad. So I will adjust it to, I will increase it to, I think 20 would, no sorry, 20, 15. Okay, so I will give it 15 so that it gives me a dark look which I need. Now the next is sharpen. I don't want to sharpen this picture. So you can see that if I sharpen this, then you can see that this becomes very bad. Let me show you. You can see that each and everything is highlighted. Sorry, each and everything is correctly shown. This thing. And if I decrease it, then each and everything is blurred. So I will adjust it to its default value, that is 0. And let me show you. Okay, so what is vibrance? Now when I increase the vibrance, you can see that there is more colors are added in this video. Like if I decrease it, then you can see that the same black and white scenario that occurred. But if I increase it, that means more color were added. So why I told you to increase the saturation to that much in the previous basic correction tools, because we are going to increase saturation in this one. Okay, so I'm going to increase a little bit more saturation. Okay, this one is perfect. So we are going to increase this much saturation. Now this is, if you want to increase, if you want to give a particular look. So I won't I won't do it. I don't want to give it a look. Okay, so I will click on the green option to give it a more greenish look. So you can see that this we clicked on the green option because you can see that the background was green and it was totally blurred, and this option was also green. And but we did this thing because we wanted our video to look much more beautifully color graded. And the next option is highlighted tint. So I will select, this time I will select yellow. I will put my cursor to yellow. Okay, so here I selected in the shadow tint, I selected the green option because I wanted all my shadows, I wanted the background to match the color of the leaves. So that's why I did the shadow tint. And here I clicked on the highlight to a little bit yellow color, because I thought that green and yellow would match, so that our red color must shine in the video. So that's why I selected this color. Now you can select any of the colors, but for this video I think that this would be the perfect color, because we are going to convert it into a cinematic video. Now the next is tint balance. So you can increase the tint balance to 100% or you can decrease it. So you can see that there were minor changes in the video. You can see when I increase it, you can see that the you can see that here when I increase, the color of the video changes. If I increase it, this becomes more dark, and if I decrease it, this becomes a bit orange, so I will leave it to its original value. Okay, so let me do it, and now I will click on the fit option, and then we will move on to the next option, that is the curves. Okay, so in the curves we have options like RGB curves. Okay, so here what we are going to do is we are going to adjust this white color in the whole video. Now I am going to make a video, cinematic video, so I'm going to adjust this white color. Let me show you. If we dim this color, then the video looks very bad, and uh, if we increase the color, then video also looks. So I'm going to give it a middle value. Let me show you. I think this much is perfect. Okay, so this thing is perfect for this video, and let me show you. Okay, and now we will select this red option. Now in this red option we will decrease, no sorry, not increase, we will decrease it. Okay, so we will decrease this red option, and now this green option. So if we decrease this green option, then our video looks pathetic. I can understand this video looks pathetic, but if we increase that green option, then our video looks more beautiful. Now this is one of the frame which you can adjust it. Now you can use the second frame. So if I select here, this is my second frame, so if I decrease it, then this part of the video and this part of the video will decrease. So, and if I increase this, then these two parts of my video becomes more green, and this is for the upper part. So you can see that this straight line represents this whole video. So if I select this part, and if I, for example, if I select this part and if I decrease it, then these areas will become dark, short of green. So what I will do is I will increase green, because I need green to make this video more beautiful. And now let's talk about blue. So blue color, we don't need actually blue color here. So if I increase this blue color, then you can see that I am going to add a bit of coldness, but I don't think that blue and green will match. So what I will do is I will decrease this blue color. Okay, so I decrease the blue color. Okay, so this, now after moving on to the hue saturation curves, now this curve is dependent on hue and saturation. See, one line represents the hue and one line represents the saturation level. So if I increase this, that means the saturation of this increases. This long line, see, this vertical line represents the saturation and this horizontal line represents the hue. Okay, so hue means which color you want to select. Okay, I am going to select the green color, but I want a light green color, light green and yellow color. Okay, so I will select here, and then if I decrease the saturation, that is if I move in the negative axis, I think you know this is the positive axis and this is the negative axis. When we move below, this is the negative axis of the saturation curve. So what we need to do is we need to move a bit upward, but we don't need that much saturation. Okay, so I think that this is perfect. This is perfect. So we will leave this to here. Now here you can either adjust your, see, you can adjust the colors, you can adjust the hue in the video. Now I need a greenish and a yellowish, so I will set it here and I will increase, as I told, I will increase the saturation to this much. Okay, so I will leave it here. Now this is hue versus hue. These graphs will both depend on hue. So we have already selected hue, but I think that I need to give it a more great look, so I will select this. Okay, so this is what I selected, and the next is hue versus luma, and here I will select now this is going to make my video look darker, because luma makes it darker or it makes it extra bright. So I will select a bit darker look, but I will select the same greenish look to make it more natural. Okay, so this thing is ready, and the last is luma versus saturation. Okay, so let me increase it. Yes, so I've increased it, and the third and the fourth is saturation versus saturation, and if I decrease it, then our video looks bad, so I will increase it. Now it is not generally necessary to do all these things, but in order to show you I am doing all these things. So why I created a particular course on color grading is because no one will explain all these things in color grading. I personally do all these things in color grading. After adding a LUT to my video, I will explain LUT in the next videos, but I am showing you because no one explains all these things in color grading. They will just tell you that import a LUT in this and do some basic color correction, then it is done. But the real thing is that color correction is far more greater than this thing. Now the next is color wheels and match. Okay, so here in this option, I guess the video is longer by now, so let's meet in the next video.